There's like no videos online to show you how to replace the fuel pump or even drop the tank on a Ford Transit Connect. So I'm basically just going to be piecing together just a video of how to do that. I've kind of already started. You do have to take the exhaust out in order to take this whole heat shield out. Once you remove the exhaust system that sits right here, you can take all these, I think it's 22. It's a 24. You can take all these 24 nuts off. They're all over the place. And once you take the heat shield off, then you'll be able to access a lot more stuff. So right now, I'm still going through the process of taking that off as I just got the exhaust off. Catch y'all in a bit. All right, just to be a little specific too, this is a 2010 Ford Transit Connect XLT model. I just got the full heat shield off, and now you can see that the tank itself is exposed. I believe it is a 15-gallon tank. But now I'm gonna go around and look for any type of connections to it. Now there's just this one bolt back here that's holding the whole tank in, and then the mounts just swing down. So you do want to be careful and have a jack underneath the tank when you do loosen them. All right, guys, so a little update on what I got going on. I finally got the tank out of the car. Here's what it looks like when it's not in its place. Here's what it looks like. So you're going to have to go to the store and get 3/8 fuel line remover, because you're gonna have to remove that one right there. I'm about to clean that off, swap out the new pump, and then put it right back in. My tank is actually pretty clean. If anybody was ever wondering what looks like inside a fuel tank, this is what it looks like. This is what the new pump looks like. All right, got everything back on, and this is what it looks like after you put everything back on, how it goes. Got the heat shield back on, exhaust put back in, and everything buttoned up. So I will say that when it comes to this type of job, you definitely just want to take your time. It wasn't that much of a hassle. It's just tedious. And if you're working on the floor like I had to, really make sure you get you some jack stands. That way you could jack it up as high as you need to. But it truly wasn't that bad. Basically, I'll run through the whole thing. You just jack up the car. You make sure you have yourself an extra jack. I have two, so I use one as safety. But besides jacking up the car, you're gonna remove this exhaust. Once you remove the exhaust clamps, you're basically gonna start going around the car and removing these little nuts. They're spread out all throughout the body. After that, you're gonna place the jack underneath the tank. You're gonna jack it up to where it just touches, and then you're gonna unbolt the mounting bolts, the mounting bolt for the gas tank. After that, you're gonna slowly lower it and start unclipping everything, all the connections and stuff. Just make sure you have yourself a 3/8 fuel line remover. And yeah, I just saw that this thing was make sure you guys pay attention to this too. Oh wait, no. Yeah, there you go. Once you drop the tank, swap out the fuel pump. After that, just reinstall. Do everything backwards. But it wasn't bad. Took me a few hours. But first time doing it. Next time, I know what I'll do differently. And what I'll do differently is just jack up the car higher. That's all.